Hello, my name is Eric Bushman. I'm the Vice President of Solutions Engineering with Paymetric. Welcome to our webinar for Seamlessly Integrating Global Enterprise Commerce. We'll be talking about Callaway's integrated global payments in SAP. With us today, we are fortunate to have Neetha Summers from Callaway, and she's going to be talking to us about Callaway's project and implementation of a global integrated payment system between their e-commerce and their SAP system. Neetha.
Hi everyone. So Callaway Golf was founded in September 1982. That's more than 35 years ago, so it's quite an old company. Callaway develops, manufactures, and sells golf clubs, golf balls, bags, accessories, and apparel in the golf and lifestyle categories under the Callaway Golf, Odyssey, Toulon, OGO, Travis Matthew, and Jack Wolfskin brands worldwide. Callaway Golf is a global organization with over 3,000 employees worldwide. We also have numerous subsidiaries here in the US, as well as international locations in Canada, Mexico, Europe, India, China, Korea, Japan, and Australia. In addition to our subsidiaries, Callaway operates in over 100 countries worldwide. So with being such a global company and having divisions and subsidiaries in all different countries, one of our major pain points was that we had multiple legacy systems due to the multiple acquisitions and brands. Each division, each subsidiary had their own process in terms of the payments, and supporting and reconciling these different divisions was an IT nightmare. We had multiple vendors, we had multiple processes, but the biggest catalyst for Callaway was the PCI compliance. Callaway needed a solution for all the pain points that we were experiencing. So we needed a unification of these multiple workflows for payments. We needed to consolidate our vendors. We needed to automate our reconciliation. We needed one platform that the IT team could support. We needed one process for all our business divisions. And obviously, we needed to be compliant. Going forward, our future projected state would be to have an omnichannel customer experience for all our different business divisions, for everybody to be on one platform, for the consumer and the customer to have a seamless experience irrespective of which channel they interacted with us on. So we're looking forward to one e-commerce platform and one ERP system where we would have a single global payment platform.
So let's take a look at the architecture that was put in place with Callaway and with Paymetric and Worldpay. The block representing the merchants in the middle of the screen is intended to display the different systems that Callaway has in place. And as Neetha was mentioning, with an omni-channel approach, the goal was to be able to sell products on any channel. So let's take a look at the architecture at a high level. The merchant box in the middle is the description of the various channels, various systems that Callaway has integrated with Paymetric and in which they can accept payment. An e-commerce channel, the ability to accept orders over a call center, this omni-channel approach of being able to accept orders, maybe return product if needed, have an omni-channel approach to commerce all across Callaway and the different brands, is represented by that merchant box. On the left-hand side, where it's labeled embedded, are a variety of different methods into which the payment details can be captured or orders can be accepted. So you'll see a variety of different types of entry points listed, whether it's a DTMF, a phone call, an EMV terminal, a point-to-point encryption terminal, maybe the SAP ERP direct entry through the SAP GUI, the IVR system, accepting payments during invoicing through an iframe on an e-commerce checkout page, or perhaps even through an email. All of these are potential methods for allowing the secure capture and tokenization of payment details, and it's represented by the green arrow with the letter T for token. Once that payment information has been securely captured with an eye to the PCI compliance efforts that a merchant must undergo, eliminating the exposure of that raw card from as many of the merchant's systems or touch points as possible. You accept that information into the system, you prepare the payment, and then in order to process that payment, we enable a connection from Callaway's various systems out through Paymetric's data center, and we route those transactions further to the acquirer, Worldpay, that Callaway is using to acquire and process those payments in the different geographies and currencies that Neetha mentioned. So we have an eye towards PCI compliance and minimizing the PCI scope, and you can see that represented by the green arrows with a T representing where a token is passed between systems rather than the raw card number. And then when there is a need to revert back to the raw card number in order to communicate with a back-end acquirer, that's happening within the Paymetric SaaS environment in the Paymetric cloud platform. And so we're eliminating the exposure of a raw card within Callaway's environment. So this is a 50,000-foot view, a very general view of how the integration and data flow for processing payments works. Acceptance securely on the left-hand side, importing that information that is now secured into one of Callaway's systems. And then when a payment is initiated, it flows through Paymetric's cloud environment out to Worldpay. And then Worldpay has the connections that allow each individual issuing bank of a specific card to respond as to whether or not the transaction is approved or declined. High-level view, the enablement for Callaway was done with a variety of these different touch points, and allows the goal of achieving a single platform for payment processing that Callaway had within their project plan.
So what are some of the benefits achieved? We've integrated with the SAP payment environment. We've brought our global system onto one processing platform. So whether it's our UK office or our Japan office or the US office, everybody operates off the same platform. It's automated and it simplified the reconciliation process in SAP with the Bayesian reports that have been available. We've reduced the operational card acceptance costs. We've been able to support global as well as the alternate payment methods with Worldpay. We are now PCI compliant, and it has reduced the audit scope tremendously, and we've minimized any risk of data exposure during a breach. So where to from here? Our future plans, we will be transitioning to the S/4HANA retail system. We have projects in place to implement a true omnichannel solution. Everybody in the Callaway world will be on a single ERP instance. So all our brands, all our subsidiaries, everybody will be operating off a single ERP instance. And we plan on expanding the alternate payments that offered in Worldpay. So like the Asian countries have a lot of different alternate payment methods, like Conveni Pay, and that we want to offer to our Asian subsidiaries. That's it. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Neetha.